Hi, sweeties. This is Life on the Table with Noxolo M. Welcome back. If you are returning, if you are new here, you are most definitely welcome. If you have not subscribed, please do so. If you have, thank you so much for subscribing. As we dive deep into the real reason why marriages do not work anymore, because most husbands are actually on the down low, also known as the after nine, also known as secretly gay. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the signs that your husband is on the down low, especially if he does not portray any signs of being feminine, if he is masculine in whichever form, then these are the signs that can tell you that he could be on the down low, and that could also be the reason why you are so miserable in your marriage, and the reason why your marriage isn't working out, the reason why your marriage is not going anywhere. It does not seem to be progressive. It's in fact stressful and hurtful. In this video, we are going to look at 9 possible signs that your husband could be on the down low. Right, sign number 1 is if he is overly homophobic. Okay, what do I mean when I say that someone is over homophobic? If, for instance, you happen to mention that someone you know could be gay, and by that you do not, it's not like you dislike the LGBTQ communities or anything like that. You are just having a discussion. Either you or anyone that you are with happens to mention, that someone is gay, and you see his reaction. He will just get angry. He will flip and act as if he hates gay people, like he feels they are disgusting or anything like that. If he is over homophobic, that is the number 1 sign that he's actually on the down low. Because I mean, if you don't like soccer, for instance, and someone mentions something about soccer, wouldn't you just say that, no, I don't like soccer? Why would you get all angry and fight, like, why are you talking about soccer? I don't like soccer. Never ever mention the soccer team. I'm disgusted by soccer. No, nobody does that. So ask yourself, why is your husband so over homophobic? What is he hiding? Why, if he's not on the down low, or if he's not affected by anyone being gay, why does he have to get so angry and so mad about it? In fact, when he sees that people are living their truth, or if he is aware that someone is living their truth, he will always feel triggered, because you must remember, he's still closeted. He's not ready to come out yet. Sometimes you find that he himself, he finds it hard to accept the fact that he is interested in other men and that he enjoys being with other men. So that triggers his emotion. It triggers, this one little thing that's bothering him that he cannot discuss with anyone. And he still has to deal with you as the cover up. He always has to create cover up situations just so that nobody actually even thinks of him and the possibility of him being possibly gay. Even if you show him that you are open-minded, you are aware of life nowadays, you are aware of the fact that we have different people with different genders, with different sexualities. We have the LGBTQ community. We are all friends with them. You are open-minded about it. You are okay with it. But he will always get so angry whenever you mention, especially, you can talk about lesbians, you can talk about anything else, but as soon as you mention that someone is gay, or as soon as you talk about anything that has to do with gay men, or with anyone being gay, or a gay event, or anything that has to do with the term gay, he will get all upset. You can observe that. You can talk about someone being a lesbian. Okay? Watch his reaction. You can talk about someone being a transgender. Watch his reaction. It's calm. It's going to be calm. It's going to be okay. But if you mention anyone being gay or the term gay, oh, he's going to flip. That is a sign that he is interested in other men and that he is secretly gay, that he is a man on the down low. Another reason he becomes like that is because he's trying to make sure that you never even consider him for such. You understand? He's trying to make sure that even if someone can come and tell you that, you know, your man could be secretly gay, you would never even imagine it, because he gets so upset. He hates them so much. He doesn't like them so much. He's just overly homophobic. No, sweetheart. Being overly homophobic is sign number one that your husband could be on the down low. Okay. Sign number two that your husband could be on the down low, also known as the after nine, which means secretly gay. Sign number two is that he doesn't want to spend time with you. Even when you're spending time together, you can see that he is so bored. He hates it. He doesn't like it. He can't wait to get away from you. Now, a man on the down low does not like women. He is not interested in women. He is not interested in anything that has to do with women. Now, he had to marry a woman just because he has to camouflage. You know, he has to cover up for him being gay. So spending time with you is just a chore. Okay? He cannot stand spending time with you. So this is why you find yourself complaining about him not spending time with you most of the time, and he doesn't do anything about it. In fact, you don't even need the next person to tell you that your husband hates spending time with you. He cannot stand women. You're a woman. He's not interested in you. He is either at work. If he's not at work, he's always spending time with the guys. Okay? He will do anything to spend his time with the guys. On his off days, the days that he is off, he wakes up in the morning, takes a bath, have breakfast sometimes, and off he goes to spend time with the guys. You can complain about him spending time with you because he is not going to work. You can complain all you want, express your dissatisfaction to him. He just doesn't care. Okay, all he wants is to see himself spending time with the guys. You can tell with his response that he doesn't give up about spending time with you at all. All he wants to do is to get away from you so that he can go to the guys. Even if someday he decides to shut you up and spend a little time with you, he will use every second, every opportunity to let you know that whatever you guys are busy with, whether you are out at a restaurant or whatever you're doing together, he doesn't like it. He hates it. It's not his idea of fun. All his idea of fun is just spending time with the boys. And he's going to tell you that he is not going to be spending time there with you for long, maybe 2 hours, because he has an appointment with the guys. They have plans with the guys. You can suggest doing things that he likes, but he will always come up with an excuse why doing the things he likes with you is not going to be fun, and the things he likes are nicer or more fun when he does them with the guys. So basically, you do not feature in anything he likes doing for fun. You do not feature in anything that he wants to do or he wants to occupy his time with. He just wants to be doing everything with the guys. Time with you is always limited. And, you know, just 2 hours with you is like death to him. You can see it in his facial expression. You can see it when he speaks, but you cannot understand why, because you are such a full package and you did not force him to marry you, yet he married you. The reason is because he's a man on the down low, and honey, you were just a cover up for his situation. Sign number 3 that your husband could be on the down low is that he's just not present in your life. He's not present in your marriage. He's not interested in your life. He's not interested in the marriage. His entire life exists outside of you, outside of your marriage. Basically, his life is centered around mainly his friends, the guys, his family, the one he comes from, his siblings and parents, and his work. But the majority of the time, his life is just centered around friends and fun, because they are doing a lot of things that are secret. He is not interested in making any plans with you, whether on weekends or public holidays. He is just not interested. But you will observe he always has plans with the guys, and he is always ready to see the guys even though they did not have any plans. He's just always eager to see them, always ready and happy to be with the guys, just to get away from you. He might show up a little bit for grocery shopping after you've complained and complained, but how long does grocery shopping take? Less than an hour. Even if you suggest anything after that, he's just not interested. Even when he is with you, you will see the amount of calls he is receiving from the guys. You will also notice how bored he is during this activity, and you will also notice how quickly he wants to leave when you guys get home. Sometimes you will be driving home knowing very well that he's just gonna drop you off and leave. He even lets you know. He doesn't care about hurting your feelings at all. He can't stand being next to you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are not boring. You are a full package. It's just that he had to marry you as a cover up because he is on the down low. He's not interested in women at all. Okay, he doesn't like women at all. Even if you try to discuss, things that concern your marriage or your home, things you need to improve, things you need to get done, he's just not interested at all. His interest is only in the streets. He is irritated by anything and everything that has to do with you. He can't stand you. He can't stand life with you. He doesn't want it, but he feels compelled to do it because he is still in the closet. Okay, it is not your fault. He just does not like women. You will also notice that your discussions always end up unresolved. You raise concerns, you raise issues, but they're never attended to. He's not interested in discussing anything. All your discussions are always unresolved. They usually end up with him irritated with you and just leaving. The only time you guys are going to be in the same place or the same event is if it's a family event, especially by his side of the family. Even then, he will not want to be close to you. He will not even come and check on you, even if you are just sitting somewhere with other women. It will be as if you guys are not in the same place. He won't even come and check on you. When you try to check on him, he will be irritated because he's going to be sitting somewhere with the boys. If you have 2 cars in the house, he will try by all means to make sure that you guys are using separate cars to go to the same event. Okay, and if you only have 1 car, that's like you guys being forced to use the same car. You will notice that on your way to the event, the only things you guys talk about are the items you need to buy, things you need to to bring to the event as a contribution, or whatever good gesture that you want, you guys want to do for the event on your way there. However, you will also notice that when you have to drive back home, you guys will have nothing to talk about. There'll be no conversation. Instead, he'll just be smiling on his own, because he has been with the guys. Even then, he will still have plans to meet up with the same guys he was with, or the same guys he invited to that family event. He will still have plans to meet up with them after the event, after dropping you off. So you will see that the drive back home, he's going to be so bored or excited, looking forward to where he's going to go after dropping you off. Obviously, wherever he is going, it's with the guys. They have plans with the guys. Okay, sign number 4 that your husband could be on the DL is that he will cheat on you. He cheats on you with other women as well. The reason he cheats with other women is just to distract you from noticing that he's actually on the DL. You are going to be blaming him cheating with other women for all these things that are not going right in your marriage, for him not giving you attention, for him not spending time with you, him not being interested in your marriage, not interested in anything that goes on in the house, because you will tell yourself that it is because he is busy with other women on the streets. It is also a cover-up. You will see that him and most of his friends are married and they all cheat on their wives. They basically all behave the same. This is all a cover-up so that nobody notices or even suspects what they are doing in secret. Okay? You'll notice the little smile on his face when you catch him cheating with other women, either on his phone or in whichever way. This is because anything that distracts you from the real secret he is hiding is fine, as long as you don't get to the real secret. You will also notice that the affairs he has with these other women don't really last that long. It's 2 months, 3 months, but he will not have a long-lasting affair with a woman as a straight man normally would. You know, straight men usually have affairs with the same woman for years, but your husband, because he is actually on the down low, his affairs with other women are like 2-minute noodles, simply because it is a good cover-up. Very few times you might see him and his friends chilling with women, but most of the time it's just them as the guys. Once again, this video opposes no hate to any gender, any sexuality. This is just raising awareness. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next video.